Hey, what's up, people? As you can tell, I got a new webcam, and well, it's actually a GoPro, but I hooked it up to my capture card, and now it's a webcam, and I like it better than my old webcam. So tell me what you think. But today's video is going to be about my Plex server that I've built, um, in my spare time. So Plex is like a media management application, and it's used to host music, TV shows, and movies. And the reason why I wanted this is because I wanted to cut the cable or convince my parents to cut the cable and specifically use this and maybe some other type of live TV software like YouTube TV to supplicate or substitute what they have now, which is DirecTV. And but it's not always the easiest changing the minds of people in the other generations, but I went ahead and done this anyway. So basically what you can see is all my interest in some of the movies and TV shows and music that I've downloaded. For example, for movies I have a lot: 1917, Akira, Bad Boys for Life, Batman. So this will give you a more insight under what I like personally. And for music, it's some of the music that I'm into. Bad Bad Not Good, that's been recommended. J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco, Paramore, Schoolboy Q, Tetsuo. Jogas Wave is my favorite album, boys, of all time. I even have the vinyl that I gotta hang up somewhere. Um, just in case you know that about me. And then we even have some TV shows. Most of it's anime, some of it's some real stuff. I really enjoy Vikings. If you haven't watched Vikings, you gotta give that a shot. Get to like season one's pretty good. Mr. Robot just finished. You know me, I'm into IT, so I'll watch a lot of it's no brainer why I liked Mr. Robot. So that just finished and that was good. Try to get into Breaking Bad, but one day I will. I love My Hero Academia, Tower of God. I'm a huge fan. It's probably my favorite anime ever. Well, I read the webcomic and I finished that. It comes out every Sunday. Huge fan. So excited that they came out with the anime for it, but it comes out every Wednesday at 11:30. So that's enough about what's actually on my Plex server. Let's talk about let's play like an episode or something so you can see how it acts like, right? There you go. So you can see it plays to 1080p. You can change the settings right here to quality. You can convert it to other different qualities if you want to. Subtitles are right here, and that's it really. You can skip through it, watch things, different parts of the show, whatever. So let's get into how this all works. So for example, all of my downloads come through here, well, most of them. Any of them that are NZB come through here. So for example, you can see almost all the shows that I've downloaded recently, and they'll come through here and they'll get funneled into my server. I purchased a server on eBay for $150. Let me see if I can find it out quickly for you, which one I specifically purchased. So I purchased this on eBay for $150. I put in a 1 TB hard drive and an SSD, and I installed Ubuntu server on it, and I installed everything on there. So there are some technologies that are currently being worked on, so that's on it, right? I have Sonar, Deluge for torrents, SAB, NZBD for NZBs, couch potatoes for movies, headphones for music, and all my NZBs get downloaded through SAB NZBD, and they'll get placed on my server somewhere. I think it's media SAB, and if I go onto television, right, because you can't see it because it's not contrasting enough. I gotta change the colors, but you can see they get placed in the hair. And so what I do is that I'll go out to couch potato, right, and I'll pick a movie, just any movie really. And for example, Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace, I'll go here and click add, then hit add, and then it will go out and it will try to find Phantom Menace. Ooh, Heroes Rising. Yeah. So we'll come back to that. So I think every 6 hours or so, my couch potato will go and refresh and check all of my all the torrenting sites that I'm connected to or the NZBs I'm connected to, and it will go out and try to find it. So we'll come back after this refreshes and give us some options. Because when you first add it, it will refresh automatically. And for TV shows, I use Sonar. So for example, here's all the series that you've seen on my my Plex server, right? And I will tell Sonar like a series that I want to add like what's the series? Any series, Jamal, any series. Let's do Naruto Shippuden. And I can add it. I don't want to monitor any. And this is an anime. And I can go to series. I can download any episode that I want as long as it's in my NZB indexer. So most of it's in here. Some of it's not. If it's not in my NZB indexer, it'll go out to torrenting sites to try and download it from there. So every 6 hours here, it will refresh this. Like, so if this was monitored, it would try to pick up the episodes in here every 6 hours, or it would check the indexer every 6 hours to see if it's in there. And if it's not, it skips over it. And if it is, it downloads it. So for example, let's do something that I know is definitely there. Like I'm pretty sure these episodes are here. This is subs. So I have tags on it to make sure that it grabs subs or dubs. So let's do School Festival, and it will search for it. I do have a problem with torrents that I'm trying to get fixed. So it's going to search my indexers. I have 4 of them, I believe, for My Hero Academia for that episode. We can even do a different episode as well, just to make sure that it picks up on something, because I'm not sure. I'll go back and delete these because I've already seen those episodes. And for music, oh, it's downloading something. Not sure what that one is, but I can go and check it and see. See how I clicked on something, now it's downloading it? So for NZBs, they come here directly, and they come through, and they get downloaded through SCB and ZBD. And for music, I use headphones. Headphones is a really gimmicky program. I'm even in the headphones has their own like NZB indexer, and I purchased it, and it still has a hard time finding music. Like for example, the latest J. Cole album, right? KOD. So I could even I can choose a specific version, and it will come back as empty. Like they don't have it on their indexer. It's all torrents from the Pirate Bay. And my issue is that with my torrent deluge is that I can explain this. So I don't want my Plex server behind the VPN because I access it externally. But the issue is I want to download torrents to my server. And to do that safely, you should put it behind a VPN. And I found out that there is a Docker container called Deluge VPN, right, from BinHex, Arch Deluge VPN. That's supposed to be able to do this. So you have a container that's behind VPN. I use PIA for my VPN, and it should be able to download stuff, right? But when I go here to download, like, let's do this one, right? It should go into here, J. Cole KOD, and it'll give an error saying, watch this in a couple of seconds, it'll give an error saying something about invalid URL. If you have any idea why this happens or how I can fix this, that'd be pretty good. So this is downloading something else. Yeah, so now it's downloading all those My Hero Academia episodes now. And I think I might have found a Star Wars Episode 1 Blu-ray rip. Let's refresh this to see if I can actually see what it picked up. So now this is being uploaded as well. You have to go and refresh the library. I have my library set to automatically refresh every hour or so, but because I want to refresh it now, I'm going to do it for now. Now we have more episodes of My Hero Academia. So for example, 25, 24, 15, 16, 17, well 17 is missing, 18's here. So it just goes out and downloads things for me automatically. So I tell it what I want, and it goes out and it downloads it for me. Let's see if it got that Star Wars movie I was looking for. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's episode 5. It's not the one I'm looking for. So it downloaded the wrong movie. So you gotta keep an eye out. Oh no, it's right here. Phantom Menace. Yeah, it's the Phantom Menace. Okay, cool. So that works. It came through as the wrong name, but hey, it's still downloading stuff in the background. So that's my setup for my Plex server. If you have any questions about it, let me know. I'm trying to write up a guide, or like a process of what I did to achieve this. I keep all my notes over here, so that it'd be easier for me to make a blog post of what I'm doing, like for Plex. Like for SABD, I have screenshots, pictures, deluge, sonar, couch potato headphones. And I'm going to try and set up a guide so that you guys can set this up for yourselves. And also, I also need help with the deluge part of this as well, because the VPN issue, I've been circumnavigating it by downloading things through VPN on my host machine and then transferring it over to my server. But that's not a acceptable issue, acceptable workaround for me. I'd rather have it do it automatically. So if you guys have any recommendations or anything, just let me know. This is Jamal. Have a nice day. Peace out, people.